You are joining us for this edition of the Cavalier Sports Report. I'm your host, Kelly Dansby. We're here with Jessica Andersen. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming. So, obviously, you've been named All-American. Huge honor. You're a freshman. Where were you when you found out that you were an All-American?
Well, I happened to be on Johnson County webpage, actually, and saw the release. There's a sports editor that releases, the news. And I saw my name on there, and I was completely shocked, just mostly because I'm a freshman. I wasn't expecting it at all. So it was crazy. I called my dad the minute I saw it. He was excited. He usually follows the webpage, and I was surprised he hadn't seen it yet. So I was the first to tell him for once.
Which one of your friends did you tell first? This is a big test. What friend did you have to call? Like, you're looking through your phone. Do you have to press one number? Who'd you call first?
Well, of course, I had to call my boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
It was a good honor, and I was excited for him to find out. And then I told the girls.
Okay, your best friends, I know your best friends are watching this. Like, she called her boyfriend first? I didn't know that.
I know.
Okay, so being a freshman, being an All-American, what are your goals for next year? How, there's a lot of pressures.
Right.
How are you planning on dealing with next year?
Well, next year, I plan to be a bigger leader on the team. The setting position involves being a leader already, but I would like to be more vocal and just be that main leader that carries the team throughout the whole season. Just be tough.
Oh, toughness, obviously something you had this year, of course, being a freshman. Like you said, being a leader, your fellow All-American, Emily, is actually a sophomore and going on next year. What role would you have to have that maybe she had this year that will change, even outside of leadership? Obviously, you're a setter, but around your teammates, will you have to act differently, anything like that, seeing that you're going to be an upperclassman?
Well, Emily she's such a confident player, and me setting her, we work together so well. She probably helped me get this award. She demands the ball every time. Every time the other team is serving to us, she says, "Jess, I want the ball." And sometimes it's hard for me because I'm supposed to be making decisions correctly about who to set. And when she wants it so bad, I've given it to her at the wrong time before, and we've gotten blocked or something. But just having that confidence and being able to run the court confidently and taking risks is a big part of setting. My coach is working with me on, and also having mental toughness.
Talk about Coach I know you guys definitely worked hard to get you where you are today. Practice, you and Coach I, what is it like during practice playing on our team?
Well, Coach I and I are buddies. I'm her girl, and we have to do a lot of extra reps. This past summer, I came in, I think, about 3 times a week and started taking reps with her to get into her system of everything. And I get a lot of one-on-one time with her, which I like a lot. She's very energetic, makes things fun, and sometimes if I don't get it a certain way, she'll say it again, and it'll just click for me, and then I feel good. We're both perfectionists.
That's
so good. Yeah, getting however so many in a row or whatever works really good for me.
Oh, cool. That coach-player relationship is always big. So, being so good this first year, what was the hardest transition between high school volleyball and college volleyball?
Well, coming from high school, we were a state caliber team. I went to Blue Valley West. I've been to state a few times, so I knew kind of what it was like to be in the spotlight a little bit. But the pace of the game definitely picked up a lot. It was so much faster, and I had never thought about a lot of things before that Coach I was teaching me. For example, looking at the middle on the other side and trying to set in the opposite direction that their middle is going, so we have a one-on-one opportunity for our hitter. That's something new that I was learning, and I'm still working on it, but I like it a lot. It's a challenge, and I love when I fake them out because it's like, haha, gotcha, and it's almost immediate kill for us every time.
Oh, that's so cool. It's interesting to see that you're so good but always learning, and that you're still willing to learn. That's great. Is there any other things that you would tell a young volleyball player, maybe someone coming into the program next year, or anyone trying to be successful in volleyball? What are your 3 keys to being successful?
Well, something I live for, in all aspects of my life is to work my hardest in everything I do. Starting out, I wasn't the best player or whatever, But I work so hard, and that's taken me such a long way, not only in volleyball, but in my careers and in school. The second thing I would say is to be vocal. You know, if you're quiet on the court, you're not going to get yourself anywhere. You have to be able to talk to your teammates, have an open relationship with your coach, and also be able to lead your team.
Oh, cool. I know you said that you kind of like to stay busy, 4.0 student. How do you balance school and being a top athlete?
I don't know. I like to be busy. I like to work hard in a lot of things that I do. So I just work my best at everything. You know, I'm bored if I don't have anything to do. And I like working on like different aspects. For example, having a job, volleyball, school. I'm learning a lot about a lot of different things.
Cool. All right. So a little off topic, but before we get you out of here, I have to ask you, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes.
Any plans for Valentine's Day for you?
Well, my boyfriend lives in Nebraska. He goes to the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. So I probably won't get up there on Valentine's Day, or he probably won't come down here unless he surprises me. It's on a Tuesday.
Oh.
But the weekend before, I plan on going up there for a dance they have. So that should be a fun time.
Oh, dance is always great. Thanks, Jessica. Thanks for coming and speaking to us. Thanks, everyone, for joining us on this edition of Cavalier Sports Report. I'm Cal Dansby. I'm your host. Make sure you tune into all the episodes. We'll be here all semester. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks, Jessica.
Thank you.